If you've been wondering what exactly is the Amazon Influencer Program, then this video is for you. I'm gonna explain to you how to make money from it and why you don't need to be an influencer to get started. And this could genuinely be the ticket for you making real money by simply reviewing products around your house. Now, what's the Amazon Influencer thing all about? You've probably heard about influencers before. You know, people with big followings on Instagram or TikTok who get paid to talk about products. But Amazon's got its own twist on this, and it's pretty cool. So here's the deal. Amazon took a branch off their associates program and created the influencer program where regular people like you and me can make money by simply talking about products we buy on Amazon. And get this, you don't need to be a big influencer with millions of followers to get in. I've gotten into the program by using a social media account and starting at 0 followers and accepted in less than 30 days. And so how does the program work exactly? It's pretty simple. You make videos about Amazon products, and this could be stuff that you already own or things that you wanted to try, whatever. Then when people watch your videos and decide to buy those products, you get a cut. So it's like a virtual salesperson, but for things you actually like to use. And so it's a little bit easier to talk positively about them. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, sounds great, but you know, what's the catch? Well, that's where things get a little interesting because there are some tricks that make this work really well. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in the rest of this video. See, it's not just about picking random products and hoping for the best. There's simply a strategy to it. You got to know which products are worth talking about and how to make your video stand out, how to get people to actually click and buy. And trust me, once you see how this all works, it's literally like having a money-making machine in your fingertips. Now, if you're ready to start right now, turn your social media hobby into like a serious side hustle or, you know, a full-time gig. Real quick, if you're wanting to get started in the influencer program and to scale your earnings each month, I've put together a free success guide with the best practices I've used that will help you get approved, grow your earnings, and scale faster. If you would like this guide, click the link in the description below for free access. Now, how do you actually make cash? So let's talk about how you actually make money with this influencer thing. You might be thinking it's all about pushing expensive gadgets or luxury items, you know, but hold on, but that's not always the case. I'm going to break down 3 things that you can cash in on, and trust me, the third one's going to blow your mind. The first one is obvious: commission on sales. Every time someone buys a product through your link or after watching your video and buying a product, you get a cut. But here's the trick most people don't know. Focus on products between $50 and $200. Why? Well, these items hit a sweet spot. They're not so cheap that the commission is tiny, but they're not so expensive that people hesitate to buy. And people tend to buy these mid-range products more often, and they're more likely to watch your video because it's a higher priced item and they'll want to gather more information about the product before buying it, which means more consistent income for you. Now, onto the second way, which is called bounties. Now, this is where Amazon pays you for getting people to sign up for their services, and we're talking things like Amazon Prime, Music Unlimited. It's like a finder's fee, okay? And it can add up fast. Just imagine getting paid for convincing someone to try Amazon Prime, not too shabby. And the third way, and this is where things get really good because it's all about volume. See, a lot of people think that they need to focus on expensive stuff to make good money, but here's the thing: sometimes selling a ton of lower price items can actually make you more cash in the long run, more consistently, and it really just takes more hustle. Honestly, just takes more hustle. And let me break it down for you. So let's say you're promoting a $500 item. You might make a bigger commission per sale, but how often do people drop that kind of cash? Now compare that to promoting a bunch of $20 or $30 items. These are impulse buy territory. People don't think twice about adding them to their cart. And if you're smart about it, you can create multiple videos for each product, increasing the chance of making sales. And here's a pro tip: look for products in the kitchen category. Amazon tends to offer higher commission percentages for these items, so you could be making more money per sale without having to push super expensive products. Now here's the real kicker: it's not just about picking the right products, it's about how you present them. Creating multiple videos for a single product can help you dominate the product page because more videos means more chances for people to see your content and click that buy button. Okay, I did the same thing with a specific Lego set and it has been working really well. Okay, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to pick products that'll make you the most cash. It's not always about going big. Sometimes the key to success is thinking small and scaling up. Remember, the Amazon influencer game is consistency, volume, and strategy will beat luck every time. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty about how you can find products. I'm going to give you a 3-step process to finding the perfect niche. Step 1, explore the product categories on Amazon and look at things like home and garden, toys, or whatever interests you. Step 2, find products that are in demand but don't have a ton of influencer videos. So if there are fewer than 6 videos for a product, that's your sweet spot, okay? Step 3 is create content that actually helps people. Answer common questions about the product, show how to use it, that kind of stuff. But here's the real game changer. You want to look for products that have fewer than 6 influencer videos. Why? Because that increases your chances of getting featured on the product page. And let me tell you, being featured on the product page is like striking gold in the Amazon influencer world. But I don't know how to make good content. Don't worry, my first 100 videos were all recorded with my cell phone, so no need to buy a new camera or expensive gear. The key really is to focus on quality over quantity and make videos that answer questions people actually have about the product. If you can help someone decide whether to buy something, you're golden. So you've got your niche and you're ready to dive into the influencer program, but how exactly can you get approved? Don't worry, I'm gonna break it down for you step by step. Like I've been saying, you don't need to be an influencer to get approved, and I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. First, let's talk about why having a small engaged audience can actually be better than having millions of followers, okay? See, Amazon doesn't really care about the number of followers. They want people with an engaged audience who can actually sell and promote these products, okay? Now, sometimes a smaller audience that really trusts you can be way more valuable than a huge following that barely pays attention, okay? Here's a crazy example. I helped my friend Ellie get into the program with only 63 followers on her TikTok account. Yep, you heard me right, that's 63 followers, and she got approved into the program. How? Pretty simple. She focused on creating content that people actually wanted to engage with, and not just stuff that goes viral once and it dies off, okay? So what is Amazon exactly looking for? First, they want to see that you're creating content regularly. Second, they're looking for engagement, comments, likes, shares, and third, they want to see your content is actually about products, okay? That can really help. Now let's talk about the application process. Part 1. Amazon accepts applications from 4 social media platforms, so you can apply using YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Now here's a little insider tip. TikTok is currently the golden ticket, okay? It's easier to gain engagement quickly on TikTok, which is so crucial for approval, so I recommend using TikTok. Now when you're ready to apply, head over to the Amazon Influencer Program page and fill out the application. You'll need to link your social media accounts and provide some basic information about your content. Here's where it gets interesting. Once you're approved, you need to upload 3 videos for review. Not 2, not 4, exactly 3, because uploading more than 3 actually can hurt your chances. Amazon's review process can get overwhelmed and mistakes happen. But what kind of content should you create? Secret sauce, okay? Amazon loves to see products in action. So don't just talk about the product, show it off, use it, demonstrate it, get creative with it. This approach meets Amazon's standards for content quality and it increases your chances of approval. Now here's something most people don't know. There's actually 2 levels of approval in the program. First, you get approved to upload videos. Then there's a second approval for on-site commission, okay? So this is where you submit those 3 videos. Be aware that your videos might be published before you're approved to earn money, okay? The approval process can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks, and Amazon says it can take just 2 days, but don't be surprised if it takes longer. Usually it takes about a week, and some people wait up to 8 weeks for initial approval. I've heard that, but that's kind of rare. Now, if you get rejected, don't panic, because some of the reasons might be as simple as having something in the background or not having engaged content. So just take a look at Amazon's rules, tweak your content, try again. And remember, the key to success in creating engaging, product-focused content that provides value to viewers is focus on quality over quantity, okay? And don't be afraid to get creative with your videos. So by now, you should have a solid game plan for getting approved. Now, even if you're starting from scratch, you've got all the tools you need to create content Amazon will love. So depending on where you're at, my recommendation would be to get access to my free course. That'll help you get approved. And then if you're inside the program, feel free to join my community where I can give you a little bit more tips on how to scale your earnings. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.